Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Code Karen. Welcome to r/Am I the A-hole, where we have one incredible story with comments and an update. If you are new to this channel, a sub would be great. Tap that notification bell. Let's jump right in. Am I the a-hole for exposing my dad's infidelity in front of my entire family? I know the title sounds bad, but hear me out. My dad and I have never had the best relationship. He's never really been around. He has a job high up at some bank, so he works super long hours and goes on lots of business trips. My brothers and I were basically raised solely by my mom, and I'm really close with her. My dad and I barely talk, and when we do, it's about how crappy my grades are in school and that I'll never amount to anything if I don't change my attitude. I try to avoid being around him. As I got older, I'm 16 now, I started noticing my dad's shady behavior. I remember a few months ago, he came home super late, and I could smell a little perfume on him. I didn't really think much of it until he left his phone on the table one day, and a text notification popped up saying, "Last night was amazing, can't wait to see you again," and a bunch of cringy emojis. I was pretty shaken up when I saw that message, not going to lie. I told my mom about what I saw, and she didn't look surprised at all. She teared up, which I felt bad about, and told me not to worry, and that I should just worry about being a kid and let her take care of the rest. So, I just let it go, because I didn't want to hurt her more. Fast forward to last night. We all went to a big dinner at my grandparents' house. During dinner, my cousin was telling everyone that he got a new job at some software company. My dad took the opportunity, once again, to say that I should be more like my cousin and get my act together. I just ignored him and kept eating. My uncle agreed, saying how hard it was to get through to young people nowadays, and my dad said it's because there was no respect, and I never respected him. I was so tired of his crap, and without thinking, I said back to him, "Hard to respect you when you openly cheat on my mom and don't even try to hide it." Everyone went silent, and my dad looked unbelievably mad. He asked my mom WTF I was talking about and told her that she was the one that spoiled and ruined me. They started arguing, and then after a couple of minutes of everyone else trying to calm them down, my mom told me and my brothers that we were leaving and told my dad not to come home. When we got home, my phone started blowing up. On the group chat I have with my cousins, they said I was a massive jerk for publicly airing private stuff. I also got a few texts and voicemails from my uncle telling me I ruined my parents' marriage and that I should keep my nose out of their business. I felt pretty guilty about what happened and apologized to my mom. She said that she understood my frustration, but I probably should have expressed it better in private. But what's done is done. I also got a few calls from my dad, but I've ignored all of them. He hasn't come home yet. Probably staying at one of his mistress's houses. What an a-hole. Am I the a-hole for the way that I used my family dinner to tell my entire family about my dad's cheating on my mom? Let's head to the comments. Jamaica says, "Everyone stinks here. Your dad is an a-hole. I also think your uncle is a bit of a jerk for saying that stuff like you're a little kid. I have to call you out because you really embarrassed your mother in front of the rest of the family, which is a jerk move. You are 16, so I get that you are impulsive, but I bet it was incredibly upsetting for your mom to have to listen to all of this in front of so many people. You did not consider her feelings at all. You were just trying to hurt your dad, but you ended up with collateral damage. And I'm sure your brothers and grandparents were equally shocked and upset. More people were impacted by your outburst than just you and your dad." SMS 1974 says, "Your mom said that you should have discussed it privately. I agree. She did not seem shocked by the announcement, and your dad seems like quite the manipulator. Sounds like he has been unfaithful for years. The affair clearly wasn't news to her. Ignore the rest of the family. Your one comment at a family dinner was in no way more damaging to their marriage than years of cheating. Hopefully, he will now leave you the heck alone. Sorry your dad is such a jerk." Vintage Birdie 922 says, Your dad ruined his marriage? You didn't. He insults you in front of your family while expecting you to keep your mouth shut and show respect. Even worse, he flips it around and blames your mom for raising a spoiled kid. I almost voted everyone stinks here, but you already know what you did wasn't the best way to deal with his cheating. It's clear you didn't mean to suddenly bring this up in front of your entire family. It sounds like you had a gut reaction because of your dad bullying you. No matter what anyone in your family says, he messed up his marriage and you had nothing to do with that. Also, I'm so tired of that idea that just because you're a parent, you can treat your child like crap and a child just has to sit there and take it. Showing respect to your parents is important, but not when they're bullying you. I hope you keep your good relationship with your mom. You guys are going to need each other. AAL314 says, "You're the a-hole for not letting your mother deal with it and not allowing her a say in whether or not she wanted the affair publicized. She's the real person affected by your dad's cheating. It should have been her call. I understand you're a kid, so you're kinda already self-centered, but this wasn't about you. It was between your parents, and you aired out their dirty laundry in front of the entire family. It wasn't your place to publicly broadcast something that your mom felt should remain private. Not to mention hurtful and humiliating." Update. Here's my update. It's been pretty quiet around the house. I've been staying at my friend's house to let everyone cool off. I think my dad had a secret apartment all this time, and he's staying there. Don't care. Thanks for all the feedback, and it's obvious that most of you think I am the a-hole. I still feel pretty bad about what I did. I just wanted to get him off my back and was so frustrated with his hypocrisy. But what's done is done. I've accepted the fact that I'm the a-hole. I think more people were aware of his cheating than I thought. It's hard not to judge my mom for staying in an unfaithful marriage, but she sacrificed a lot for us kids, and it's not the time to pile more crap on her. Her sister that lives across the country just arrived today to be with her. Not sure where this is all heading, but I was a jerk for letting my dad get to me and dropping the cheating bomb on the family. I can't let him affect me the way he does. Maybe it is a father-son thing, but my actions do have consequences, and I regret hurting my mom. I apologize to her again, and we'll make it through this. I want to make my mom proud of me, and I'm going to start doing more with her to show her that she has my love and respect, something my dad never showed her. LeChunk says, "Everyone stinks here, except your mom. Glad to hear from your update that you are taking responsibility for making this announcement in front of everyone. It was impulsive and stupid. Your dad is obviously an a-hole for cheating, but you shared some really private family info in front of your family. Your mom was right when she told you to just be a kid and not involve yourself in adult matters. You have no clue about the inner workings of your parents' marriage, nor should you. Your dad is likely a serial cheater, but your parents could also very well have an open relationship, and you've now opened your mother up to public criticism and scrutiny." Our last comment is from Shooty B, who said, "You are the a-hole. Let me take your update one step further. You didn't expose your dad's infidelity to help your family. You did it because he called you out of your lack of focus regarding your future, and you couldn't take it. You exposed him in front of everyone for selfish, petty reasons. Your mom said that she'd deal with it, but you forced her right in the spotlight. Maybe she was trying to secure funds for your future. Maybe she was trying to secure a new home for you guys to live in. I don't know, but now everything is in play. Bottom line, you exposed your dad's cheating for petty reasons, and you should have left it alone. I get it. You don't like your dad and hate when he talks to you about school and doing better. Instead of proving him wrong and excelling in spite of his negativity, you decided to one-up him and expose his cheating. The best way to get back at your father is to be the best person that you can be, and not resort to petty stuff like this. His cheating is horrible and unforgivable, but focus on your mom, not your dad. I keep shifting between everyone here sucks and you're the a-hole, but I'm going with you're the a-hole because of what you did to your mom and siblings. You didn't put their feelings first and just wanted to settle a score with your dad." Hey Code Karen community, what would you do in this situation? I'd love to hear your comments. See you in the next story.